Alright, so we got sent this titanium stove right here, and it's all collapsible, so you can put it in your pockets or in whatever bag you decide to put it in. And I'm going to show you the assembly of it before I actually do a field test with it. Alright, so here's the assembly part of it. So there's two plates that go like this, like upwards, and two plates that go downwards, and they pretty much just slide inward and together and interlock just like that. And they should be completely flat, but I'm doing this all in the air so I can show you guys exactly what I'm doing. So you go and put this third plate on, and before you put the fourth plate on, this is where everyone messes up sometimes. You want to put this part on these two little lower parts right here. You put this solid base at the bottom of it, because that is where the ash is going to collect onto. And this grated part goes just above that onto this little hole right here. Just like so. And then you put your final piece on top of all of that. And this is where I would like to sit on top of something and hit this pretty hard, just so it's completely flat, just like so. And then everything, this is how it's supposed to look whenever you're all said and done. And this final piece is a stabilizer for it, not a handle. Like how I originally thought it was, but it is to just make sure that it doesn't move at all. And this is how your titanium stove from CountyComm is supposed to look. See, I put this one in sideways so that this part is like that. But it just, all of these plates have this part notched into it, so you could do it whichever way that you feel like it. Even if you don't have a prong sitting out of this one. Oh wait, I did do it perfectly. Nice. Alrighty. Well, this is how it's supposed to look, and I'm going to do a field test on it now. Well, now for you guys, but now for me is later. But, yeah. That's the assembly part of this. Alright, so I have tender already in here, just to make the fire go easier. And I have a cup full of this biochar, which I'm going to light this on fire before I even pour this in here. And this is biochar, which my dad makes out of scrap wood. And it's it is very efficient, so it should catch fire fairly quickly. I mean, the tender in it already is going. Alright, so it's been raining for a couple minutes now, but this is what it's supposed to look like whenever it's up and going, and the fire's actually started. And this is about the lighting that you would get from it, which is pretty nice. I mean, it's very warm. You could definitely cook some stuff on top of it if it wasn't raining, of course. But this is just, and even in the circumstances that we're in right now, it's going pretty well. Like, and the rain's hitting it, and the rain is going, and it's a very nice product. We're just gonna leave it for a couple minutes, and well, we'll see what happens with this rain. Hopefully it doesn't get so bad. So this is the day after using it. I'm going to just show you how easy it is to clean up. So you can put it right back into the bag it came in. So it just deassembles like so. Pretty much the way you put it together is the way you take it apart. But it definitely comes apart way easier. should clean out nicer than this. So I'm just using my bare hands just to wash off all the main stuff, and then I'm going to actually go and clean it separately. Right, let's see if I can find a big piece to show you guys what happens when you heat up titanium. So, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's that blue tint to it. That's what happens whenever you heat it up. And that's just natural because it was under a fire. So you might get like a golden color out of it. Or a dark black color. See if I can wash it off and make it look pretty as well. I just think that's cool. I'm going to properly clean up all of these pieces. But thank you again, CountyComm, for sending this stuff. I will definitely be keeping it in my bag to use later. For anything, really. Camping, just at the beach at night. Random stuff. But I'm going to put the link to their stuff below. I definitely recommend going and checking out some of their other products as well. I'll see y'all later.